Randy Johnson, known by the imposing nickname the Big Unit, is a figure who transcends the sport. With his intimidating height of 6 feet 10 inches, 2.08 meters, and a fastball that seemed to defy the laws of physics, he not only dominated the mounds of Major League Baseball, MLB, but also left an indelible mark on the history of baseball. His career was filled with iconic moments, extraordinary statistics, and an intensity that set him apart from any other player. However, his journey goes beyond numbers and trophies. It is a story of overcoming obstacles, evolution, and legacy. I'm Alder Santos, and welcome to our channel, Legends of Baseball. What turned Randy Johnson into a legend was not just his skill, but his unwavering determination to reinvent himself and achieve greatness. Imagine a young player, full of raw talent, but often doubted due to his lack of control over his pitches. That was Randy Johnson early in his career. While many saw him as an inconsistent pitcher, he saw the opportunity to prove that he could be more than just unfulfilled potential. Years later, he would not only dominate the sport but also create unforgettable moments, like the 2001 World Series, where he became the hero of a historic championship for the Arizona Diamondbacks. Johnson's journey is a powerful reminder that talent, when combined with hard work and resilience, can turn weaknesses into unshakable strengths. Watch this video to the end and discover how Randy Johnson, the legendary Big Unit, turned challenges into historic achievements in baseball. Leave a comment with which moment from his career impressed you the most, or if there's any curiosity you'd like to see explored in future videos. Let's talk about this sports legend. In this video, we will dive deep into Randy Johnson's life and career, exploring his early challenges to his moments of glory. We'll revisit legendary games, impressive statistics, and the cultural impact he left both on and off the field. Get ready to discover how an athlete managed to dominate his opponents, reinvent his image, and become one of the greatest icons in baseball history. This is an invitation to learn the true story of the Big Unit, a narrative that goes far beyond pitches and scoreboard numbers. Randy Johnson, known as the Big Unit, was one of the most intimidating and dominant pitchers in Major League Baseball, MLB history. His career, marked by extraordinary feats and memorable moments, turned him into a living legend of the sport. Johnson's story is an example of perseverance, evolution, and pushing limits, leaving a legacy that continues to inspire players and fans alike. Born on September 10, 1963, in Walnut Creek, California, Randall David Johnson grew up as a young man passionate about sports. He attended the University of Southern California, where he showed exceptional talent in baseball. His potential was clear from an early age, but his inconsistent control over his pitches was a point of concern for scouts and coaches. Johnson was drafted by the Montreal Expos in 1985, marking the start of his professional journey. Despite his impressive height of 6 feet 10 inches, which gave him a unique physical advantage, he faced difficulties in his early years. His lack of control often frustrated coaches and limited his impact on games. However, his combination of incredible speed and raw potential ensured that he received opportunities to develop. It was only after being traded to the Seattle Mariners in 1989 that Johnson's career began to take shape. Under the guidance of coaches like Nolan Ryan, he worked hard to refine his control and develop a competitive mentality. In 1990, he threw his first complete game no-hitter, a clear sign that his domination was just beginning. During his years in Seattle, Johnson established himself as one of the most feared pitchers in the game. His fastball was devastating, reaching speeds of over 100 miles per hour, and his slider was equally lethal, especially against left-handed hitters. These attributes made him an almost insurmountable challenge for any opposing lineup. In 1998, Johnson was traded to the Houston Astros in a move that solidified his reputation as an elite pitcher. During his short stint with the team, he amassed 10 wins and an ERA of 1.28 in 11 starts, helping the Astros reach the playoffs. However, it was his years with the Arizona Diamondbacks that truly defined his legacy. Signing with the franchise in 1999, Johnson quickly became the face of the team. He won 4 consecutive Cy Young Awards from 1999 to 2002, demonstrating unprecedented consistency and excellence. The pinnacle of his career came in the 2001 World Series when the Diamondbacks faced the powerful New York Yankees. Johnson, along with Curt Schilling, formed one of the most formidable pitching duos in history. He won 3 games in the series, including a relief performance in Game 7, which secured the title for the Diamondbacks. For his heroic performance, Johnson was named World Series MVP, along with Schilling. Throughout his career, Johnson accumulated impressive statistics. He recorded over 4,800 strikeouts, making him the second highest total in MLB history, behind only Nolan Ryan. Additionally, he reached the 300-win milestone, a rare feat in the modern era of baseball. But Randy Johnson's impact goes beyond the numbers. His presence on the mound was terrifying for opponents, and his passion for the game was evident in every pitch. Johnson was also known for his professionalism and dedication, serving as a mentor to many younger players. In 2009, Johnson reached a historic milestone by recording his 300th win, solidifying his place among baseball's greats. He retired at the end of the season, leaving a legacy that continues to inspire. Off the field, Johnson demonstrated a deep interest in photography, a passion he pursued after retirement. His transition to life after baseball is a testament to his versatility and desire to explore new frontiers. In 2015, Randy Johnson was inducted into the Baseball Hall of Fame, receiving 97.3% of the votes in his first appearance on the ballot. This recognition was a reflection of his extraordinary career and the lasting impact he had on the sport. Randy Johnson's story is one of perseverance, evolution, and excellence. From his humble beginnings to his rise to the pantheon of baseball's greats, he's an example of how the combination of talent, hard work, and determination can lead to extraordinary results. Beyond statistics and awards, Johnson had iconic moments that defined his career. In 2004, pitching for the Diamondbacks, he threw a perfect game against the Atlanta Braves, a rare and memorable achievement that further solidified his reputation as one of the greatest pitchers of all time. This game was a perfect demonstration of his dominance, with 13 strikeouts and flawless control. Johnson will also be remembered for a curious, yet emblematic moment that occurred in 2001. During a spring training game, one of his pitches hit a bird mid-flight, creating an unexpected and widely publicized scene. While bizarre, this event highlighted the incredible speed and precision of his pitches. Throughout his career, Johnson participated in 10 All-Star games, a testament to his consistency and excellence over nearly 2 decades. He was recognized not only for his skill, but also for his determination to constantly evolve, even as he aged. Off the mound, Randy Johnson was an example of resilience and teamwork. He faced criticism and challenges, especially in his early years, but always found ways to adapt and improve. His work ethic inspired teammates and opponents alike, earning the respect of everyone around him. As a baseball advocate, Johnson dedicated time to supporting community initiatives and helping young players develop their skills. He believed in the power of sports to bring people together and create opportunities, something he experienced in his own life. Today, Randy Johnson is celebrated not only as one of the greatest pitchers in history, but also as a sports icon who exemplifies dedication and passion. His journey is a testament to what is possible with talent and effort, and his legacy will continue to inspire future generations of players and fans. Randy Johnson is also remembered for iconic moments that solidified his reputation as one of the greatest pitchers in history. One of the most memorable events of his career occurred in 2001 during the All-Star Game, when he faced John Kruk in one of the funniest interactions in baseball history. Johnson's first pitch went over Kruk's head, and the batter's visibly uncomfortable reaction drew laughs from the crowd. Despite the humorous tone, the scene highlighted the intimidation Johnson had over hitters. Another legendary moment occurred during a game in 2001, when one of his pitches hit a bird flying across the field. The impact was so powerful that the bird was literally disintegrated in midair. This bizarre incident became part of baseball folklore, reinforcing the mystique surrounding his devastating fastball. The 2001 Diamondbacks were also one of the most well-balanced teams of the era, and Johnson played a key role in leading both on and off the field. His partnership with Curt Schilling not only ensured success on the field, but also served as an example of how effective collaboration can lead to historic results. In Game 6 of the 2001 World Series, Johnson delivered a masterful performance, completing 9 innings while allowing only 2 runs, setting the stage for the dramatic Game 7. Beyond his technical dominance, Johnson was known for his intensity on the mound. He meticulously prepared for each game, studying opposing hitters and adjusting his strategy. His cerebral approach, combined with extraordinary physical skills, made him an unstoppable force at the height of his career. Off the baseball field, Randy Johnson is widely respected for his humility and character. While he intimidated opponents on the field, he always treated teammates, fans, and journalists with respect. After his retirement, he frequently returned to Arizona to participate in charitable events and support the local community. Johnson also dedicated himself to his passion for photography. He founded his own photography business, Randy Johnson Photography, and often explored the world, capturing unique moments. His ability to transition between baseball and art is a testament to his versatility and desire to achieve excellence in everything he does. Johnson's impact on the culture of Latin American baseball is also significant. Many Latin American players saw him as a symbol of respect and professionalism, and his performances in the playoffs inspired a generation of fans around the world. His 5 Cy Young Awards, including 4 consecutive wins from 1999 to 2002, are proof of his absolute dominance during his era. He became the oldest player to win the award at 38 in 2002, showing that even at the end of his career, his skill and competitiveness remained unshakable. Randy Johnson is an example of continuous evolution. The wild young pitcher who started his career became a master of the mound, adjusting his game to compensate for challenges and aging. His ability to adapt is one of the reasons he is widely considered one of the greatest of all time. His contemporaries often describe Johnson as someone who elevated the game for everyone around him. He not only demanded excellence from himself, but also inspired his teammates to reach their maximum potential. Today, Randy Johnson remains a revered figure in the world of baseball. His inclusion in the Hall of Fame in 2015 was more than deserved, celebrating a career that redefined what it means to be a dominant pitcher. His numbers, titles, and unforgettable moments stand as a testament to his greatness, while his cultural impact and legacy off the field ensure that he will be remembered for generations. After his induction into the Baseball Hall of Fame in 2015, Randy Johnson continued to maintain a significant presence in the sport, albeit in a more understated role. He continued to inspire new generations of players and fans, often returning to stadiums and commemorative events, where he shared stories and wisdom accumulated throughout his legendary career. One fascinating aspect of Johnson's legacy is his dedication to helping young players. He became involved in baseball clinics, primarily in Arizona, where he lived his most iconic moments as a player. During these occasions, he emphasizes the importance of hard work, discipline, and adaptability, qualities he embodied throughout his career. Johnson also became a beloved figure in sports media. His analytical insight into the game, combined with a humble and humorous approach, made him a popular guest on baseball shows and podcasts. He is often called upon to comment on major events, such as the World Series, where his experience and authority add depth to the analysis. In terms of statistical legacy, Johnson's achievements continue to impress to this day. His 4,875 strikeouts remain the second highest total in MLB history, a feat that is unlikely to be surpassed in the modern era. Additionally, his career average of 10.6 strikeouts per 9 innings is a testament to his consistent ability to dominate opponents. The 2001 World Series is widely considered the pinnacle of his career, but Johnson also shone in other decisive moments. He was known for his ability to elevate his game in high-pressure situations, such as the 1995 playoffs with the Seattle Mariners, where he led the team to a historic win over the New York Yankees in the ALDS. Another memorable milestone in his career was his perfect game on May 18, 2004, against the Atlanta Braves. At 40 years old, Johnson became the oldest pitcher to achieve this extraordinary feat, proving that his ability was not just a matter of youth, but also of refined technique and unmatched determination. In addition to his impact on the field, Johnson is remembered for his unique personality and moments that transcended the sport. His quirky sense of humor and self-deprecation made him one of the most approachable players, despite his intimidating appearance. He often joked about his height and distinct looks, showing that behind the fierce competitor, there was a warm and genuine human being. Randy Johnson also used his global reach to support social causes. He participated in various charity initiatives, often using his passion for photography to raise funds. He donated several of his photographs to charity auctions, helping to raise money for organizations focused on health, education, and youth sports. His contemporaries often highlighted his work ethic as one of the pillars of his career. Even during the toughest moments, such as injuries or slumps in performance, Johnson was known for his resilience and commitment to coming back stronger. He believed that success was not just about talent, but about constant effort and continuous learning. Another notable aspect of Johnson's career was his ability to adapt over time. In the later stages of his career, when his velocity began to decrease, he reinvented himself as a more strategic pitcher, relying more on his devastating slider and his knowledge of opposing hitters. In his personal life, Johnson valued simplicity and time with family. After years of traveling as a professional player, he dedicated more time to his loved ones and explored hobbies outside of the sport. His passion for photography took him on adventures around the world, where he captured stunning images of landscapes, wildlife, and diverse cultures. Today, Randy Johnson remains an influential figure, not only in baseball, but also as an example of excellence and humility. He inspires not just for what he achieved, but for how he faced challenges and dealt with success. While many remember him as the pitcher who intimidated the best hitters in MLB, others recognize him as a symbol of dedication and passion. His journey, from the tough early days of his career to the height of his glory, is a narrative that resonates with anyone striving to achieve their goals. With each tribute and recognition, Randy Johnson's legend continues to grow. Whether as a pitcher, mentor, photographer, or cultural icon, he continues to impact lives and shape the future of baseball, ensuring that his legacy endures for generations. Beyond his lasting impact on the sport, Randy Johnson is often remembered as an example of how an athlete can transcend the game itself. His career was a testament not only to physical excellence, but also to mentality, perseverance, and constant evolution. One of the qualities that set Johnson apart was his cerebral approach to baseball. He was not content to just be physically superior to opponents. He was also a strategist. He meticulously analyzed hitters' patterns, identifying their weaknesses and adjusting his approach for each matchup. This tactical intelligence was complemented by his ability to stay calm under pressure, a trait that made him especially effective in high-stakes games. His legacy is frequently revisited by contemporary pitchers who seek inspiration from his journey. Many cite Johnson as a direct influence on their careers, highlighting not only his flawless technique, but also his work ethic and resilience in the face of challenges. In interviews, young players often mention how they watched Johnson's games as children, dreaming of replicating his dominant performances. Culturally, Randy Johnson also left a significant mark. He was an icon in Arizona, where he helped solidify the Diamondbacks' place in baseball history with their 2001 World Series title. To this day, he is hailed as a local hero, with his number 51 retired by the franchise. Commemorative events frequently include tributes to Johnson, celebrating his contributions to the team and the community. Johnson's relationship with the media evolved over the years. While he was known for his seriousness and intensity during his career, he showed a lighter and more relaxed side after retirement. Appearances on TV shows and interviews revealed a sharp sense of humor and a willingness to share personal stories, bringing him even closer to fans. Johnson's ability to reinvent himself was not limited to the playing field. His transition to professional photography surprised many, but for him, it represented a natural extension of his passion for details. His images, often displayed in galleries, demonstrate the same level of precision and dedication that defined his baseball career. He specialized in concert, wildlife, and landscape photography, traveling the world to capture unique moments. Johnson's longevity and success also sparked debates about his place among the greatest of all time. Statistically, he is often placed alongside legends like Nolan Ryan, Pedro Martinez, and Sandy Koufax. However, many argue that his unique combination of height, technical skill, and competitive mentality makes him incomparable. At baseball events, Johnson is frequently invited to speak about his experience. He shares not only his memories of the game, but also life lessons. Johnson's motivational speeches often emphasize the importance of embracing failures as learning opportunities, something he experienced in the early years of his career. Johnson's impact on his community is also noteworthy. He contributed to several philanthropic causes, including education initiatives, youth sports, and aid to underserved communities. Through his involvement, he demonstrated a genuine commitment to giving back to the public that supported him throughout his career. While Johnson's numbers and statistics speak for themselves, perhaps his greatest achievement is the way he inspired millions of fans and teammates. He proved that success is achieved through hard work, constant adaptation, and an unwavering passion for what you do. As time passes, Randy Johnson remains a beacon of excellence in baseball. His story is frequently used as an example to teach young players about the importance of dedication and resilience. And even outside the spotlight, he continues to influence the sport, whether through interactions with fans, participation in events, or simply being an example of what it means to be a true baseball legend. Randy Johnson is not only remembered as one of the greatest pitchers in MLB history, he is an inspiration that transcends the game, an icon who will continue to inspire future generations, both on and off the field. His legacy serves as a reminder that with dedication, vision, and passion, limits can always be surpassed. Randy Johnson's influence extends beyond baseball, reaching cultural, athletic, and social aspects that remain significant to this day. He represents the embodiment of how an athlete can positively impact people, whether as a competitor or a role model off the field. One of the most striking aspects of his career was how Johnson handled pressure. Key moments, such as the 2001 playoffs and World Series, showcased his unique ability to maintain composure and deliver extraordinary performances when his team needed it most. He exhibited not just skill but also a steely mindset, which became an inspiration for young players learning how to thrive in crucial moments. Johnson was also instrumental in changing the narrative around tall pitchers in baseball. Before him, many believed that players of his height would struggle to control their pitches. He challenged that notion, proving that not only could he overcome perceived physical limitations, but he could also use them to his advantage. His wingspan gave him leverage to generate speed and unique angles on his pitches, creating unprecedented challenges for hitters. Additionally, Randy Johnson stood out for his ability to connect with the communities in which he played. In Arizona, he was not just a sports hero, he was an active member of the local society. He frequently visited schools, participated in community events, and encouraged young athletes to pursue their dreams. His involvement went beyond public appearances, showing a genuine commitment to the well-being of those around him. Johnson's transition to photography also reflects a rare depth in professional athletes. He approached this new phase of his life with the same level of dedication he applied to baseball. His ability to capture powerful moments through his lens not only revealed a new talent, but also demonstrated to the world that his creativity was as impressive as his athletic ability. Johnson also made significant contributions to preserving baseball history. He participated in documentaries, books, and historical events, sharing stories from his career and offering insights into the sport. His unique perspective, as someone who experienced both the highs and lows of the game, is invaluable for those seeking to understand baseball on a deeper level. Although retirement marked the end of his career as a player, Randy Johnson continued to demonstrate an inspiring work ethic. He frequently mentions that he approaches photography and other projects with the same intensity he brought to the mound. This approach reflects his belief that excellence is a habit, not a one-time achievement. One of the most emotional moments in Johnson's post-game career was his Hall of Fame induction speech in 2015. In it, he expressed his gratitude for everyone who supported him along his journey, from family to coaches and teammates. He also highlighted the importance of persevering through adversity, sharing personal experiences that deeply resonated with the audience. Johnson is often remembered for his authenticity. Despite his fame and success, he remained true to himself, avoiding stardom and focusing on what truly mattered to him: his family, his passion for the sport, and his pursuit of new challenges. This humility and determination made him not only an admired figure, but also accessible, someone fans could relate to. While many pitchers have moments of brilliance, few can combine consistency, longevity, and cultural impact like Randy Johnson. He redefined what it means to be a dominant pitcher, challenging conventions and setting standards that are still a reference in the sport today. Randy Johnson's legacy is undeniable. He is not only a baseball legend, but also an example of how an individual can use their platform to create positive impact in various areas. His journey, from an inconsistent young pitcher to one of the greatest names in sports, is a testament to resilience, innovation, and passion. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel for more fascinating content, and turn on the notification bell to receive updates. And make sure to leave your comment. Whether it was his iconic performance in the 2001 World Series, his absolute dominance at the peak of his career, or his dedication to photography and philanthropy after retirement, Randy Johnson is proof that greatness goes far beyond statistics. He is an inspiration to those who dream big and are willing to work to achieve their goals. In every sense, Johnson is and will always be a baseball legend and an example of human excellence. Until the next journey, dear baseball-loving friends,